2020 has been a mess. How is your anxiety doing? Hi, my name is Fallon Keplinger, and in April of 2019, I started Rose Glow Tea Room, carefully blended CBD-infused tea. I am a tea sommelier, and I have studied under tea masters in Japan, and I'm certified in herbal studies. Have you ever had a day that just felt like too much? I can relate to suffering from stress and anxiety and sleep problems. For a long time, my stress and anxiety affected my everyday life. But what if I could ease all this by simply having a cup of tea? That is why I started my company. Did you know that 73% of people who experience stress state that it affects their mental health? And 48% of people who experience stress state that they have trouble sleeping. People who tend to experience stress at higher rates include ethnic minorities, women, single parents, and people responsible for their family's healthcare decisions. Almost everyone I know falls into one of these categories. The amino acid found in tea improves mental function. Paired with CBD, it is a perfect match. Using CBD shouldn't come with stigma. We all deserve relief from pain. CBD is a good option for anyone experiencing stress, pain, anxiety, sleep problems, or any other conditions. CBD helps signal receptors in our brain, telling us to slow down when we are overwhelmed. Unfortunately, cases of stress, anxiety, and chronic inflammation continue to rise. But the good news is, people are becoming more open-minded about cannabis. The number of baby boomers using CBD has grown by 25% in the past year. CBD is also great for female health as it can alleviate some PMS symptoms. I have 3 blends of tea. Each tea bag contains 20 milligrams of water-soluble CBD, offering a way to control your wellness. The purity can be checked on the QR sticker of each package. My teas are in 4 local boutiques, and I'm expanding to California and Hawaii. I have also collaborated with other companies in wellness. In the future, with another business, I will be conducting case studies with the university and creating a CBD journal for those who want to track their dosage. I am asking for $20,000. I currently run my company on my own while working a full-time job. If granted the money, I could afford to scale my business. Our mission at Rose Glow Tea Room is giving anyone experiencing stress or anxiety time to hit the reset button while enjoying our teas with poise, grace, and elegance. Thank you.
I actually work with a medical cannabis company in Maryland called Curio Wellness, so a little familiar with this space. Tell me, do you have to individually get licensed in every state to sell your product, or can it be sold across state lines or national distribution?
It can be sold across state lines thanks to the 2018 Farm Bill. Mm-hmm. I can sell it across state lines.
And what is your percentage of CBD versus, how are you regulating kind of the amount of CBD or to make sure that you don't go into a THC category?
Oh, I get, when I order my CBD, I get a purity check, and my CBD is hemp derived, especially because I live in an area that has a lot of government employees. So I make sure that my CBD is hemp derived, so it doesn't have anything more than the 0.03 kilograms of THC.
Awesome.
That's great. I'm curious. This is a great product line. I have seen some trends, primarily in California, in the CBD tea space, and it seems very popular. I saw an influencer using it as she recovered from surgery. And so I'm curious about your manufacturing and your channel strategy. Like, how are you thinking about distribution, and how are you manufacturing today? Are you doing this, on your own? How are you?
So currently, I'm manufacturing. I have a room in my house where I make everything. I have the home permit to make stuff in my house. So I've been making everything in my house on my own. So I would like to grow and expand as I'm building my company, but right now it's just me.
And what has your traction been so far, as far as your customers and them re-upping orders? I know COVID has changed a lot of channels, sales channels, but what maybe pre-COVID or even during COVID, what is the repeat business?
The repeat business has been mostly for because I'm in stores. They send me an order request once a month, and then I fill those orders. But pre-COVID, I was partnering with a lot of people in wellness. I was doing partnerships with Woo Woo Company, and she would do a yoga sound bath, and then afterwards we would drink my tea. I was also doing a restorative yoga with a CBD tea tasting, and that was bringing in new people and giving me an opportunity to showcase my brand. And with that, I was booked almost every weekend, but then when COVID hit, I couldn't do that. So I'm learning how to pivot to try to reach people more online.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I would consider also the spa market, as you talked about. I think that could be something you could see offered in specialty spas in the DC area or at retreat types of locations. But really exciting product. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank you.
BGV Pitch is the largest pitch competition for Black and brown women founders. We combine the premise of Shark Tank and Kickstarter to give you an opportunity to be a part of an entrepreneur's journey. Vote for your favorite pitch by visiting www.sheraise.com, select a city, enter the donation for the pitches you loved, and don't forget to leave feedback and or hype comments for our founders. Your donation keeps a Black or brown women founder in business. You are changing the world with Black Girl Ventures.